Good Wednesday morning, Valley. Today on Valley por Vida, we have details on the South Texas International Film Festival and all the celebrities that will attend. Plus, we've got the latest on local brewing company and how you can find their RGB-themed products in Valley stores. All that and so much more. Show starts right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us this morning. I'm your host, Danielle Banda. Well, the city of Edinburg will be hosting the South Texas International Film Festival, which kicked off on January the 22nd, and it'll continue through January the 31st. We dropped by their auditorium for all of the details. Take a look.
Yes, hello, my name is Letty Leija, and I'm the director of the South Texas International Film Festival. And I'm also the director of the Vibrant Cultural Arts for the city of Edinburg. And we're here today just for the start of our film festival. We're very excited and we would like to invite the whole community to join us. This festival is an annual festival. This is our 6th edition of our South Texas International Film Festival. It entails, we have films, short films, feature-length films from all over the world. On an annual basis, we request submissions from our filmmakers. This year we received over 200 submissions. And out of those, we narrowed them down to our official selections, which ended up being about 47 of them. So these are the ones that are now available for our community to be able to watch online. There is a $2 service fee for feature films. For blocks of short films, it's still just $2. So you're able to see, several short films for just $2. And so it's very easy to be able to watch these films. You just go to our website, stxiff.com. There is a little drop-down menu where they can just go, click on it, it says watch now, and you can go directly to our films, or we also have great Q&As, we have panels, we also have some celebrity shout-outs that they're going to need to be looking out for, and then even an award ceremony. Usually this is done in person, but of course trying to be safe. And we definitely want everybody to be safe at home enjoying our film festival. Yes, it is. Anybody can view the films. Like I mentioned, go to the drop down. The only thing I would say is that some films, as parents, you might want to be, they don't have a rating, so you just might want to be careful with that. But other than that, please have fun, enjoy. We have animations, we have documentaries. We have, of course, narratives, and they're all, really good films. For more information, please, all viewers, you can go to stxiff.com and click on Watch Now. Check out all the information, and please make sure to join us.
Edinburg will continue to promote visual arts in the RGV by hosting this yearly event. And if you'd like more information, feel free to visit stxiff.com. Well, whether you're a seasoned craft beer drinker or a newcomer, there's always something good for you to try at Big River Brewery. They produce locally, and they're proud to serve products in over 30 different Valley restaurants, bars, and grocery stores. We dropped by their facility in Far to learn more.
Well, Big River Brewery is a family-owned and operated business. So along with my wife, Berta, we own and operate Big River Brewery. We opened up in 2016, and so we've been in operation for about 5 years now. So Big River Brewery is unique in the sense that we're the first brewery to have scaled up to distribution, and we distribute our products valley-wide. And we're also unique in the sense that we're the first brewery to can products here in the valley and have them available at different retail outlets. Yeah, so this is the Big Dill Kettle Sour. This is a pickle beer. So we actually came up with this recipe. I have to give credit where credit is due. The craft brewery industry is very innovative, so there are other breweries that have made pickle beer, but we recognize that this is something that would appeal to many of the people here in the valley, so we jumped on it, and for a little bit over a year now, we've been making the Big Dill Kettle Sour. So this is a kettle sour that we make here at our brewery. It incorporates the use of dill pickles. It's tart. It's also pretty refreshing, and it just tastes really good. And it's something that I think has really resonated with people here in the Valley, and they really enjoy this product. Unfortunately, we're a small brewery, so our batches are kind of small, but we are in the process of upgrading into a bigger system, brew house, that was going to allow us to produce more beer. So that should be available towards the end of February, hopefully March. You know, if everything goes well with the remodel and the construction, and our equipment is operational as scheduled, as we had planned. Yeah, so COVID has been a real challenge for us. The county judge has closed all bars, and so we're considered a bar. And so our tap room has been closed since last year, March. And the way we've been able to stay in business is we've been having curbside sales, we've been having Saturday pickup sales, but our main source of distribution is through HEB. So we've been selling our products through HEB, and that's how we've been able to stay in business. So Big River Brewery is located here in Pharr. We're just west of the expressway on Olana. You can also find us on our social media pages. We're active on Facebook and Instagram. We also have a TikTok account. Our website is www.bigriverbrewery.net. All of our information that we post on Facebook is linked to the website. So if you don't have Facebook, you can keep up to date with Big River Brewery on our website. So I invite you all to try our products, Big River Brewery. You can find our products in the craft beer section of your local HEB, or follow our social media pages and website for information on our curbside sale, usually held here at the brewery on Saturdays.
Their team will continue to produce great tasting beer using state-of-the-art brewery equipment and quality ingredients. If you'd like to try one of their locally brewed products, check out the website on your screen. All right, well, according to the National Days calendar, there's always a topic or theme to be celebrated, and today is no different. Let's take a look at some now. Wednesday, January the 27th is National Chocolate Cake Day. Across the nation, people will be celebrating their love for chocolate by indulging in the best tasting chocolate cakes and baked goods. If you take part in this National Day observance, feel free to post pictures of whatever chocolate good is satisfying your sweet tooth. Post it to social media, and don't forget to use the hashtag Chocolate Cake Day. All right, well, living in the RGV gives you that Valley pride, but so does living in Texas. Our team caught up with W.F. Strong, a professor, radio commentator, and for Texas Standard, and of course, author of Stories from Texas. Some of them are true, and he describes exactly what that entails. Here is Defining a Texan.
Not long ago, I met an old rodeo cowboy in the Live Oak County town of George West. We were discussing how you know if someone's a real Texan. He said, well, I think all you got to do is ask a few questions. Intrigued, I asked, like, what kind of questions? Well, he said like this. You ever seen the big Texas sun rise up over the oil derricks of the Gulf and turn them to gold and found that beautiful? You ever laid back under the starry skies of Emery Peak out there in Big Bend and reached up and touched God's first day's work? You ever driven the country roads just to see the wildflowers celebrating spring, or floated down the Guadalupe with a cold beer on a hot summer's day? You ever eaten 3-alarm chili and terra-lingua tamped down with pan de campo? Ever eat a dilly watermelon or poteet strawberries or hill country peaches so good they made you cry? You got Bluebell in your freezer right now? Is Southwest to you the national airline of Texas? Do you feel a gnawing sadness when you leave the state and a reborn joy when you make it back? You ever had beef enchiladas on the Riverwalk, chicken fried steak with cream gravy in Abilene, or a Shiner Bach in Shiner? You ever seen Staubach or Aikman bring the boys back from the dead? Ever see Earl Campbell run like a blustery wind in the Astrodome, or Nolan Ryan pitch a heart-stopping no-hitter? Do you know that Houston is the world's doctor? Are you equally comfortable with Ola and Howdy? Do you like jalapenos on your Whataburger for breakfast? Does Austin seem normal to you? You ever seen Willie play in Lukenbach? Do you love the smell of orange blossoms on the March wind or purple sage after a thunderstorm? Is Lonesome Dove to you the best miniseries there ever was? Did you ever sit in reverent silence at the Alamo in gratitude for the gift they gave? You ever drive through the gritty haze of a West Texas sandstorm spurred on by the sounds of ZZ Top? Do you love a second helping of Frito pie under Friday night lights? Do you cheer the bronc rider and the running back with equal fervor? You ever ridden your horse through the Dairy Queen drive-thru? You ever went to spring break at South Padre and woke up in beer-soaked sand, or partied so hard in a border town you couldn't find the bridge again? Do you have a Lone Star flag flying in your yard? Is H-E-B your pantry? Do you see yourself as Texan first and just incidentally American? When America the Beautiful plays, do you think about Texas? Well, if you can say yes to most all those things, then you have the right, the honor, to proudly call yourself a Texan. I'm W.F. Strong. These are stories from Texas. Some of them are true.
For more on stories from Texas, you can check out Twitter at WF Strong or follow Stories from Texas on Facebook. Well, it's time now for a look at your local weather updates, but stay tuned because Valley por Vida will be back with details on everything going on across the valley. That's right, we've got our What's Up RGB segment calendar ready to go for you and more coming up.